Hi, 5th grade. Unit 2, Lesson 5, page 47 in the SAB. We're starting off with a puzzled penguin problem. He says, "Dear math students, I am ordering a CD from a catalog. The price of the CD is $15 and the tax is 15 cents. Altogether then, I will have to pay $30 for the CD. The tax makes the cost twice as much. Doesn't this seem unreasonable to you? Or have I made some kind of a mistake? Your friend, Puzzled Penguin." Okay, so this problem is demonstrating to us that it really matters when we're comparing numbers to align the place values. Align, you probably hear it when I say it, line it up. We've got to line up the numbers. So if we were comparing, if we were asked to show our work on this, we could do something like this, where we've got $15, and we know that the decimal point would go there for $15. I'm putting 2 zeros over there because that's usually how money is shown. It is how money is shown. Now I'm going to add in my 15 cents. So there's my decimal point. I'll put the 15 there, stick my 0 there, and I'm all set. So when I'm comparing these now, I could even put a 0 here if it helps, just to make sure everything is lined up very carefully. Starting on the left, immediately I see a difference. Right away, in the tens place, there's a 1 on the top number and nothing on the bottom. So 15 is much greater than 15 hundredths, which of course makes sense because $15 is way more than 15 cents. So as you write your response to Puzzled Penguin, "Dear Puzzled Penguin," talk about how you should line up the decimal points when you're comparing numbers. Okay, so we've got some adding to do here, and what they want us to start trying to do is add mentally. And it might look a little tricky at first, but you'll notice that these are, some of them are written in dollars and some of them are in cents. So if we had $28 plus 32 cents, it would be $28 and 32 cents, right? So some of these you'll be able to add mentally. Some of them it might be trickier. For example, number 7, I couldn't really add that mentally. I could try and I might get it right, but I would want to line that up. If you know me, I am always a fan of lining things up and filling them out and figuring them out. Don't be scared to write. It's going to help you so much. So there, my decimal points are lined up. 7 plus 0, I'm going to write my answer down here, is 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. Get my decimal point. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 9 plus 0 is 9. So now I've got $93.77. Okay, so explaining about adding 2 decimal numbers, you can say something about how you should make sure you line up the decimal points. That's the biggest thing when you're adding or subtracting decimal numbers. Okay, speaking of, we've got some practice. Nice guys, because they here on the top, they've lined them up for you. Even the tricky ones like number 14, where there's not as many digits, you can put zeros in there. So I'm not too worried about the top ones. I'm pretty sure you could get those no problem. It's this middle row that I really want you to look at. And I want you to solve a couple of them on your own. So let's do number 17, and then I'll have you solve some on your own. 605 and 4/10 plus 89 hundredths. Notice how I'm filling zeros in all around so that the places are staying lined up. And then I can go through and add. 9 plus 0 is 9. 8 plus 4 is 12, 5 plus 1 is 6, 0 plus 0 is 0, and 6 plus 0 is 6, so something like that. Oh, it's not money. I don't need that dollar sign there. I'd like you to do number 19 and number 16 on this row. I think 16 and 19 are very good ones to practice that. And they're very much, in my opinion, more valuable than practicing down here where they already have it lined up for you. These are good to look at, and you can definitely practice on them, but since they're already lined up, you're not really going to have a chance to make those mistakes that we want to practice not making. Okay, and then finally here at the bottom, we have some word problems. Go ahead and work your way through all 3 of these. This is a short video today, so I do want you to look at these, figure them out. It really shouldn't be that tricky. Just remembering to line up your decimal points, and then you can let me know if you have any questions, and you'll do the rest of your work on math expressions online today. Thanks a lot, 5th grade.